Yeah, good day. It's still aim splash, and this is the youth corner where we showcase young entrepreneurs, those that decided not to wait for white collar jobs, those that decided to put their destiny into their hands, employers of labor, solving problems one way or the other. Today I'm with a very unique person. He's worked phenomenon. His name is Kayode. Akinsanya. He's a graduate of arts from the University of Ilorin. He's happily married. Let's meet Kayode. Let him tell us why he's into this and his plan, whether he trains people, his philosophy about life. Let's meet Kayode and tell us more about himself. Hello, kid.
Hello, bro.
How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Man, I've seen your work. It's awesome.
Thank you.
So, tell me a bit about your educational background.
I went to University of Ilorin.
Okay.
I did performing arts,
No wonder.
and I learned photography from the great Don Baba.
Okay.
That was like 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
So since then, this is what we do.
So when you got out of school, did you get to work at all?
No, and I didn't get to work for say like 3 years. Then a friend of mine, I'd always had a flair for photography anyway.
Okay.
So I was doing my photography until I was able to put down the money to run the photography course.
So how did you manage telling your parents, I'm not ready to work, I want to be snappy?
Oh, well, my father thought it was a waste of his resources because he thought that he had sent me to school to learn a professional course. And then he felt maybe I was going to be on TV, acting, you know, being popular and all that.
Yeah.
So, you know, we had to just make him realize that, you know, it is really a professional course and there are so many things you can do with it.
You must have been labeled the bad egg then.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So how did you get convincing?
Oh, well, he got convinced when the money started coming in gradually.
Okay.
He wasn't convinced at first when I started, you know. I had to beg him for some money, say I wanted to buy. Then we're using analog cameras. Digital cameras were not very popular then. We're using analog, and I wanted to buy an analog lens. I think I had made up the bulk of the money. I just made 5,000, and it was just like never. But then it got so good, I was able to raise the money, and from there, I learned with the analog. When the digital came on, we picked it up, and it's been good.
So what inspires you? Because at times I see photographers snapping and I'll be like, why is he snapping or why is she snapping it? And at the end of the day, I see crazy things. What inspires you?
It's the creativity behind the job that matters.
Okay.
What you can do. It's not everybody that you see that is snapping,
Okay.
that knows what he's doing. There are so many things that you see. Some people look, but they don't see. But what you see, you need to look at the crazy things, the things that are not common. Like maybe you see some
inner
people.
eye, you see with the inner eye.
Yes, definitely. The inner
Third
eye.
eye.
You see some people that maybe they haven't seen themselves. Maybe you don't even know them, but you are there for the job, and you see them. There's a way they greet themselves. Ah, my God! You understand? There's a way they shake themselves and hug themselves. When you snap such pictures and the person sees the work, you'll be like, "Wow! When did you take this picture?" Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is just it. It's not all about the
person.
couple
Okay.
themselves. It's much more than that. You need to tell stories about the people that came there, the things that went down, and everything.
I understand good works don't come cheap.
No.
So how do you convince your clients? How do you manage things? Be like, I paid over 300,000 for this. This is the rubbish. How do you manage that?
Ah, well, they won't say rubbish. When they have seen your works,
Okay.
they know that my people will say, "Oh, better do Olopa."
Yeah.
That when they look at the quality of your job, the finishing, because that's what kills the customers,
Yeah.
the finishing. So when they look at the finishing and they're like, "Ah, wow, I love it, I love it." So that way you'll be able to get new customers, introduce new people to you, call you.
So when did you go commercial? When did you start making money from this?
Maybe like 3 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Started making real money.
Yeah.
Do you get to train people?
Yes.
How many people have you trained so far?
So far, maybe like 3 people.
Do you train? Is it male or?
Well, I've had 1 female, I've had 2 male.
And how is the female doing?
She's doing very fantastic.
There's no challenge being a female.
Oh, she's enjoying herself. It's even easier for her because most people like women.
Okay.
and she's a bit pretty, so she's able to sell herself, and then she's eloquent.
Oh, good.
She's educated. I like to take educated people, so that when you
They will pick
tell
up.
them, they pick up faster, then they are able to do creative things themselves. It's easier.
So for the youth out there,
Yeah.
jobless, there are some people that are still in school, having it fear of I'm getting out, no work to do. What advice do you have for them?
Well, I'll say that whatever it is that inspires you is what you should go for. We have so many people out there that they are inspired by so many things, but maybe they think, I like to go for a white collar job, you know.
I want to wear
But
a
it's
suit.
not. Yes, I want to wear a suit. I want to look, but it's not all about that. I think what the most important thing, like my pastor Reverend Sam Adeyemi will say that you can never get rich working for somebody. You need to go out there and make it happen for yourself. Fine, it won't be easy at first, but you need to pay your dues. When you pay your dues, like 1, 2, 3 years, people will start hearing of you, you know, and before you know what's up, you are doing very well for yourself. So that's just the way I see it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
It's nice chatting with you.
Same here.
Yes.